What's up, y'all? So I want to read you something. I'm reading this book called "30-Day Devotional Playbook." Case Keenum is the author. And the proverb says, Proverbs 19:21, many plans are in people's heart, but the Lord's decree will prevail. Meaning all the things that we might desire might not even happen. It's only God's will. And that's what I want to, this is my bookmark here. It's a door with a crack open. And the door, beyond the door crack is like a weed cultivation room. It needs a lot of care and sunlight, and basically saying that you have to go through the door. You have to open the door, and that's what I'm here to talk to you all about today. So yesterday I couldn't sleep, right? I made those 2 previous videos and I woke up pleasant. God said, now you finally understand. You finally understand. You're beyond their timeline. Their only contact is through this marriage. If you go, all of what you've progressed to do thus far will be eaten at that event. You'll be energy harvest. You'll be food for them. So what I need you to do is elevate your mind and admit your self-worth. Stay where you're at and continue working. You don't want to sacrifice your growth and submit to your past without even a even chance to say that you will succeed or enjoy yourself. So say you don't enjoy yourself. Now you missed days of work. Now you would miss days of art, which is basically days of work. And for the exchange rate of what? That's the thing. I haven't even responded to my sister, but I already feel the shift. God said, you already know. You were contemplating yesterday. You were contemplating yesterday, and that's why you were having headaches or like mental issues. But now that you've become honest with yourself about how you actually even feel, because I never thought about what it would feel like there, because I'm not there. But at the same time, what would you feel? What would you do? What do you think you'll feel like when you're there? And I say to myself, probably like going home. I'll probably feel like there. Probably like going home. God said, don't go. Don't go. Because they're not only are they not only are they wanting you to go to the event, they're not even acknowledging what it will take for you to go to the event and what you're gonna go through by just being there. Because that you have to understand, your past doesn't care about you. That's why it's your past. It doesn't care about you. It actually doesn't want you to even go to the future. That's the whole point. Let me read you another one. It says Romans 12, 1. Romans 12, verse 1 and 2. Therefore, brothers and sisters, in view of the mercies of God, I urge you to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true worship. Do not be confronted to this age, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may discern what is good, pleasing, and perfect will of God. Do not be conformed to this age, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may discern what is the good, pleasing, and perfect will of God. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? We need to understand that there is space for your life in this world and for everyone else's life at the same time. But you need to understand the difference. You need to understand the difference in space and time. You need to understand that not all spaces can live in the same time at one time, cohesively, harmoniously. Justly. Only a certain amount of things, it's like a certain ecosystem has to be built for certain things to exist and cohabitate the right way. Otherwise, it'll be dysfunction and chaos and destruction forever. So that also includes your own life. You need to place yourself around things, people, places that you know are conducive for a better lifestyle. For yourself, for your future, for your mental well-being, for your own growth, for your own salvation, for your own love to yourself, for your own dream, for the possibility to allow your dream to even exist. Dreams need to be nourished, but they need love and happiness and understanding. And not to say pain can't exist in dreams, but you need the balance has to be dominated by more positive things to make a dream even possible to manifest itself. Otherwise, it's a nightmare. But I placed this video here for not just myself, but for others that are contemplating going back. Don't go back, because going back will destroy all the work you've done. Go forward until you can reach a place where you feel comfortable within, where you feel comfortable saying, like, I've made it, I can settle. Like, for myself, the paradise would be, whether it's logical or not, it'd be on the beach. Like, once I can set my feet on the beach and say, okay, I've done the mission's work. I live on the beach house. I don't even have to go far or drive away. I can just walk back in the crib, take a little shower, sit and sit on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Eat some fruit, write in my journal, look at the seagulls. California, Miami, or any part of Florida with water. There's a beach in the I think in the Asian Pacific. It's called I forgot. Waikiki? No, it's not. Something with four, I think it's four letters, and has I's in it, like E and E or Tiki or I don't know. But yeah, you have to imagine yourself at that peaceful moment and say, are things in my life preventing me or advancing me towards that delusional dream? But you have to also take the consequences that come with it. So don't be mad. Just be focused on that dream and allow it to produce itself in this world and tell your story and pass on. That's all you really can do. But accept the trial and enjoy the journey, accept the trial, but also bask in the blessings and the prosperity and abundance that comes along, and don't share it with those that didn't help produce it. Don't share it with those that didn't help produce it. Do not share it with those that didn't help produce it. They will lead you into destruction. Stay away from the path in the darkness. Only walk towards the light of the future, the light of, I don't want to say the light of God, because he will place his light within you, but walk towards like just the life you want. It's all about you in this world. That's it. And when you can find yourself and be fully sovereign and find 100% autonomy within yourself, once you can do that, once you can really do that, you can get to a point where you can say, okay, let me bring in others. And God will present you with equal counterparts. I'm serious. And even if it doesn't happen, at least you can produce that future. At least you can produce that future for yourself and say, I did it. At least that alone can happen. Even if you're the only one to do it, it's fine. It's all about how you perceive life and what do you think life is and what do you think it's worth and meant for. What do you think life is meant for? Life is meant for anything. For some, life is meant to be pregnant, to be a mother, not even to be a wife, just to be a mother. For some, it's to be a wife. For some, it's to be a mother and a wife. For some, it's to be a father. For some, it's to be a husband. For some, it's to be a singer, an artist, a painter, a diplomat, a dancer, a superstar, icon, conglomerate. For some, it's to be a businessman, businesswoman, restaurant owner, storyteller, director, Ryan Coogler, stuff like that. Some want maybe a cartoonist, president, astronaut. Who knows? It doesn't matter really. What matters is, are you willing to take the chance to actually bet on yourself and do it? People don't talk about what it costs, but it costs a lot. It costs your whole life. It's a sacrifice. But don't do it for yourself. Do it for God. That's the ultimate sacrifice. The ultimate sacrifice. That is the ultimate sacrifice.